Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy Quick here, and we are back for some more Dragon Ball Legends content. Now, in the last video I made, I believe it was me, well, the last time I was on Dragon Ball Legends Space, I think I was looking at some character. I don't even remember. Let me take a look here, because I do find this to be a little more important. If you're new to the channel, of course, it's a little diverse. We do a little bit of Dokkan, do a little bit of Legends on here, and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, so the last time I was on here, I was looking at version 4.7 and Battle Update 2.5 for Dragon Ball Legends, and in that update that we are going to be receiving, basically it's going to be an end to the passive play where you just float around the entire time. And this one is kind of like a rant. It's just me being extremely unsatisfied with the new free-to-play perfect form Cell. The guy, I mean, everybody will say it, you know, if they want to be legit, like, give it a buck, this guy is not as impressive as previous free-to-plays, and I don't think that he's going to be really seen much, other than in showcases where you see him like on Zenkai boosts. I don't think he's going to be a core. And all these tabs I have open here are just characters that can perform as a core, or just are free-to-plays that just are better. Even this Goku, I think I used him maybe a couple times. His defensive capabilities were actually not bad. I'm pretty sure he would take advantage of the opponent. Yeah, destroy all your enemy special move arts when he enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 20. Nullifies tab advantage. He had a lot of things to him. And I mean, even though I don't think he's not even close to being as better than Vegeta, like the Vegeta he came out with, we got to see some stuff from this Goku that was pretty impressive. Now, I don't know which tab I have Vegeta on. I don't even, oh, there he is. So, this Vegeta, I think I would say is still one of the best free-to-play, like, event-exclusive characters, along with Trunks. Those are two of the best. I think it's those two, and 21 could contend, definitely. I think 21 contends for the third spot. This 18 is actually not even that bad. Podzo was insane when he came out, so he's definitely up there. And then this TOP Goku's actually pretty good as well. We saw when he came out, he was able to perform way better than the Krillin and the Tien for sure. And then the Green Kid Buu is definitely one of the best ones as well, no doubt. I think he's actually the third spot holder for sure. And then Code Vegeta, he was okay when he came out. I think Code Goku was a little bit better. At first, I was like, oh yeah, he sucked. But on Mono Purple, he actually performed decently. So, but other than that, no, yeah, he's pretty bad as well. But his main ability, being able to steal Dragon Balls, was a pretty useful mechanic, which I guess I'm kind of leaning toward as far as that goes. So I'd say that he wasn't like completely terrible off release. So, going back to Cell, after playing with the character, I think his issue is really just damage dealing as a whole. And a lot of the times you'll see that support characters often can't do much, right? But with Trunks being able to nullify, Trunks can nullify cover change with his main ability. He can restore ki, it's a full new hand, and every time the opponent switches, he's going to get another card again, and he's anti-LOE. He has so much under his belt. And then you look at Cell, and it's like, dang. Draws a special, restores ally health by 10%, and gives 50 ki, cancels enemy buffs and attribute upgrades, and then reduces, and then puts all the enemies with attribute downgrade 30%. To damage received for 20 counts. All that is cool, but I just really feel like it's not that much compared to especially Trunks, who has all this under his belt. And then he just seems so underwhelming. And I mean, you'll see it in the title of videos, you know. If I go to Goresh's video, you'll see that the title has to do with Cell being kind of underwhelming. You go to multiple different people, you're gonna see that. And so that's really what I was just like focused on for the most part, is that you're really not going to see much. As far as with this Cell, I don't see his longevity to be good at all. I don't see him to be used by anybody for the most part, in comparison to characters like Vegeta, who you really don't see but could be used. He is an option. Frieza, he's an option if you don't have Golden Frieza and you want that green character on your team. and then Trunks right here, and Kid Buu are just so much better than this character. And I genuinely think that they can do better, especially with these free-to-plays. It is still cool that they were able to give this character, but I think the issue is with characters like this is the second mediocre free-to-play that we've received now, after you already know who, Majin Vegeta, which is arguably one of the worst, right? So they're giving this pattern now where it's like they can't make this free-to-play, and they definitely can. And that's what it should be. I feel like if you're going to make a free-to-play unit that can't even perform as a core as soon as they release, what's the point of grinding for them, right? They want us to grind for characters, especially with that mode that had released. What was it called? That gauntlet mode. Not the Zankai gauntlet, but where you have to fight the 3 difficulties, and you have to get the Z power from it. I don't know what it's called. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Modes like those, I really feel like if you're gonna give us something that's not even worth having, what is the point of playing? You know what I'm saying? What is the point of us taking our time? Full power battle, I think that's what it was, yeah. So what's the point of playing a full power battle, especially when, you know, in most cases, the character that's going to be best is usually the new character. So if they give us a full power battle next week, I wouldn't be surprised, because if my anticipation, if my thoughts are correct here, we are going to get a new Super Vegeta, or, you know, just in general a Vegeta clan character. I do feel like if we are going to get that character is really going to be a help for the full power battle to finish off Cell and get him to 14 stars. That is a must. It's going to happen, I think, for sure. It's most likely. So with that being said, I genuinely feel like Legends can do better. I don't want to come out here just yelling and being upset, because I really didn't see too much for the Cell, but at the same time, there should be no reason why I shouldn't be able to see too much for the Cell, because they know how to make a good free-to-play character, a character that can really just last around. Like Kid Buu is a character that in newer showcases people will still use, and guess what? He's a support type. If I can sit here and say that Kid Buu is one of the best free-to-play units that we've gotten, and arguably like top 3, top 5, without biases, I really feel like that means they can do better with support units. I mean, it's not every character that's going to be a support type, you know what I'm saying, but I think battle style, support, okay? Cell, Kid Buu, even 21, Zenkai 21, she's pretty good still now. You can still definitely use her. Nappa, he wasn't really a character that you'd see a lot of. This Piccolo still using showcases sometimes. So they know how to make a free-to-play, and I know those ones are a little bit older, more so focused on event-exclusive characters. There are some that are really good, and there are just some that are not really up to par, and I think that Cell fits that not up to par status. If I can find the event-exclusive tag now, I know it's definitely running, I'm just blind, just to take a look at it. Actually, no, I know how to find it faster. But I really do feel like we are deserving of more. When it comes to stuff like this, like, look at this. These are all the event exclusive tagged characters right here. We have the free-to-play Frieza Force characters that are actually good, surprisingly. And then of course there's some free-to-play that are trash, some that really don't last well, like, but you actually have some that are pretty decent. Ultra Omega is actually the best out of these two for sure, by far. He's a core. He's used as a core, right? GT hasn't gotten their elite buffs yet. We're still waiting on that. Purple Gogeta is actually good. Tien and Krillin are good, but they're not as good as the Goku. They're alright. I would say that they're in the alright category. 18, like I said, she's usable, but she's about in their category too. Not too impressive, and not a character that I'd use as a core for a team ever. Free-to-play Rose is still usable for sure, and he had some really good passives with the slice damage so that he can continue a combo and get a strike for each time he inflicts bleed. And you know, just more characters overall. I do feel like they held back with Cell, and he could be so much better. And I mean, I'm not gonna go too far. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna get like an update for him or anything like that. They're gonna leave him like this, obviously. Maybe we have to see him at 14 stars. You know what I'm saying? His blast damage is alright, but other than that, he's doing nothing. Unless it's like Drenched and Zenkai boost or support, Cell is doing little to nothing, and his supports are literally the only thing that carries him and makes him usable. But other than that, that has been the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. We are getting closer to 2.9. So if you do enjoy content like this, let me know. If you guys follow me on my socials as well, those things will be linked down below, and follow my Twitch as well. We're going to be live there almost every day. We're trying to get into that, and we're going to continue to push towards our goals. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, turn on the bell for notifications so you stay notified. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe. God bless. Peace out.